Welcome everybody, this is a follow-up video to the previous one, talking about what you should expect from this life, but I just completely left out positive things. And this should also serve as a reminder, for me again, and for everyone else, why this channel is important. Well, that's basically what it is. These are reminders. I just wake up some days and forget a lot of stuff that I should know for some reason. So I wanted to collect everything on one channel in a few videos, trying to keep them short. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. I mean, I'm not wasting my time. I'm enjoying this, but I'm just saying we need these reminders because there's so much stuff in the world going on. You can't know everything. I'm not saying I know everything. I know very little. What I'm telling you is what I am very sure that I know that, and it's a fact. If I have some theories, I might share it, but I will point out if I'm really not sure about it. It's just like, thought could be. So everything I'm listing here is, well, very logical to me. A fact. It works. So that's the point. Alright, positive ones. Positive things about this life. There are a lot of positive things, and I'm not going to be able to list everything on the top of my head, so I think I'm gonna cut this. And I'm also very tired. I was on my way to go to sleep, but I knew I had to make this video. So first off, well, when you're on this journey, of course it's hard and something, whatever. Best thing about it is that you're calm. I mean, yeah, I had to become self-aware enough to observe myself, if I'm calm enough, because I was just thinking I'm calm enough, or I'm just basically calm. Well, in fact, I wasn't. So now I've reached, after being self-aware, the point where I'm just completely calm, unaffected by most things that gets thrown at me. So this means also it's, well, less stressful. Your life is less stressful than maybe your average life would be if you are, you grew up some way, you stay in this teenage mindset, and you just let things happen in life, don't really go for anything. You just, well, I got kind of into this, so in this job, in this 9 to 5 or something, so I'm just gonna stay with that. And then, you're going out with friends maybe, and doing the same stuff all over again, while you're getting more and more out of shape. And then comes the usual story of, well, life ends after 30. After you hit 30, then comes back pain and low energy, and you hate life, and well, what are you gonna do? Maybe, start a family, which you might like, or it might not turn out that great. I mean, what's like the divorce rate? Like 50%? Or is that too, well, is it too generous? 50%. So 50%, it's either way. You can go either way. You can have an okayish life that you might even like. That's cool. Or your life can end in misery. Well, if you're on this way, working towards your dreams, your whole life basically, you learn to be incredibly calm. You're doing your thing, you do everything in your control, and after that, I mean, it's basically over. Then you have to just, rest and scout, keep your eyes open all the time. If there's an opportunity, seize it, and that's it. You know what to do. I mean, of course, you have to get into the stuff, into routines, learn your stuff, but the basics I want to keep on this channel. The rest of the stuff, the advanced stuff, you're gonna figure it out. If you're a real one, you're going to figure it out. You're going to make it either way. It's just what it is. What I'm doing is kind of, I would say, speeding things up, like speeding up your journey. I mean, if you listen to me, you don't have to. I wouldn't if I was like 17, 16. I was very, well, what's the narrow-minded? For me, I was basically very rooted in my own ways and learning from me, learning from what I see, because I don't, that's going to sound bad, but I don't normally trust what people are saying. So, I would just think, I don't think this guy knows what he's talking about. I'm just going to do my own way and then see how it goes. Just see how it goes. And then learn from your own mistakes, which is actually better. So what my real aim is, you are learning from your mistakes, and then you maybe learn something from me, and then you click in your brain faster. So in order to move forward quicker, like develop, don't make the same mistakes again. That's how it could work optimally. Okay, so less stress. What does it mean? A less stressful life where you're really chill. You're gonna live longer. Okay, you have more time to do stuff. Basically, swimming in time. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really see land yet, so everything I have my eyes on is like 10 years away. Well, until then, it's just basically set up. Everything is set up. Okay, so you get it. In order to be still full of energy, full of life, at the point where I can make the big moves. Okay, so I can make the most of it. Then also I have no regrets. I can I can say I have done everything I could that that I thought was right. There's nothing really else that bugs me. So again, I'm less stressed. Things didn't really work out yet, so well, can't really do anything about it. Just how it is. And then I'm also getting rid of my fears. Again, less stressed, and I don't know if you know or noticed how fears affect you. Or I don't know if you noticed how much being healthy affects you, because I don't really get sick. I mean, I got sick like last week, but I mean, I'm not impervious. I'm still human, but I don't really get sick, so that's another bonus again. And fears. It's like fears keep you down. They keep you locked up. Fears just hold you back from the next step, from going forward. So you're just stuck with your fears in your average life. I don't know if you want that. And going back to being healthy, we should all realize that being healthy is almost everything. I mean, it's people talk about it, but I don't really think they mean it, or maybe they mean it. I don't know. But they definitely don't know how, or I mean, not everyone knows how much like an allergy, or maybe a parasite, or maybe a disease, something genetical, is that a word? Something derived through genetic, you were born with it, or STDs. It has such a humongous negative impact on your life. It's incredible. Stay healthy. Don't do anything. You'll be fine. All right. Maybe I'm gonna do a cut and think a little. Yeah, I got it. The early days are temporary. They will have an end. And then after that, you basically get where you want to be. And that's the most you cannot get out of life. If you go down the average route, they say, I don't know, when you're young, it's the best, enjoy it, party, this and that. And then after that, life sucks, job sucks. What am I talking about? Yeah, basically, your average life peaks around your 20s, maybe, or teens, when you are only probably in high school, and that's what you have going on for you your whole life. Then everything is downhill from there. and still be talking about your school days, how cool you were. Okay, so you're gonna get there, and it's probably going to be unbelievable. You can't really know for sure. You know, it's obviously all probabilities, and nothing is granted, and you can still do your mistakes. But I'm actually, not. It's not my first thought, but I'm glad I make mistakes now. I'm glad I make dumb mistakes now because I don't really have huge stakes. Like I'm not losing anything. I'm like maybe losing. Not really. It's just inside my head. Like, oh, I took this huge loss. Well, I maybe beat myself up a little bit, but I should really move on from that. And I even moved on from that. You know, um, in the past, it took me like months to recover from bad things, and now it was like a day, maybe. Okay, so bad things are temporary, great things are to come. Quick example, I just discovered Easy Mill last week. He's incredible. I mean, I really like his music. And I watched a few shorts about him, and yeah, basically shorts. And you know, for him, meeting M and Dre, man, what a feeling that would have. That what a feeling that probably. I can't imagine how he felt. I mean, I'm even laughing right now. I'm losing my. You see how I'm reacting, and I'm just hypothetically playing it off in my head, and it's their meeting, not even my meeting with them. I mean, that's not your everyday stuff. That's not things you're gonna achieve if you live this average life. Just, just look him up, telling this story about meeting them. Uh, okay, next up, you're going to start liking yourself. If you want to know what I was thinking about myself as a teenager, I made a video about my list of insecurities where I wrote everything down as a teenager, what I was thinking about myself. I genuinely hated myself. And now, I mean, is there a word? I mean, I'm satisfied. I like myself now, you know? Okay. There's still a lot, a lot I have to do. It will be interesting to look back at these videos in the future. Like, for example, my fitness, which is currently my, I don't know, my best feature, I would say. The thing I'm the sharpest in at, I've worked the most for it. I mean, it's nice if you've seen the thumbnail, but I still have like 10 kilograms or 20 pounds of muscle I could still put on. I mean, yeah, I could potentially put on, and I will. But this is nice. Yeah, can't hate on it. I'm satisfied. I will not try to stay this way, but no, it's alright. It's alright. I'm alright. This one might be surprising coming from me, but people, not everyone, obviously, but you will find your people. And they really are your people. You stay connected through the years. Whatever happens, maybe there is no contact. You meet and it's like there was no break in between. Just start off where you left off. Can you get that in average life? I mean, obviously everyone's very busy with themselves. But how many genuine connections do you really have? Okay, quickly to top it off. So while you stay real with yourself, and if you have questions for yourself, like you just don't know about, you will find the answer. It's all in you. You have it all inside. You just have to be real. Take a few punches. I think it's the early years, they are pretty damn hard, but eventually you will have all your answers. You will have everything you wanted. You will have genuine people around you. And you're going to enjoy that for decades in exchange for a few years of the early days. I'm just gonna call them the early days. And of course, this is, well, my segue to going to sleep. You can rest at night easily. You are, again, calm. And it's just nice. It's how should I describe it? Yeah, it's a blessing to go to sleep. Like you're not awake because you can't sleep, and thoughts are attacking you. Oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. Or I hope nobody finds out about this or that. No thoughts about embarrassing moments keeping you up. It's just a bliss. So I will go to sleep now. Another day, another list of positive things I forgot to mention. There is even a strength against other people that comes with this life. You literally cannot be insulted. Since you are true to yourself, you know if they're right or if they're wrong. And if they're right, then you acknowledge it and then work on it or just accept it. It is what it is. In addition comes, of course, confidence, because people are not your weakness. Just do what you do. You will get to know your strengths, weaknesses, your boundaries, and then you can operate at your highest level. Like, you can just show up later and to the thing, or I don't know, whatever field you're on top of then, and just steal the show, perform better than everyone else. Yeah, just takes time. You will optimize everything, you will get there. Also, what I wanted to add is, when you meet these genuine people, your people, well, you're gonna kick it right off, you're gonna click, and you're gonna stay with them. Like, you're not going to lose them because of some dumb things, human things like jealousy or whatever. They're just gonna stay in your life. You don't have to worry about them. I mean, maybe your natural processes like passing away, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. But as I've said, you've done your best. And in general, every year gets better. Every year. Up to like way into your 30s as a man. And then after that, you stay on that level or close to that level. You don't go down instantly like the average folks. I have to admit, it's different for different people. Like, it also depends on what you're valuing. If your values are located at, I don't know, your children, then if you still don't have your children in your 30s, then you're not at your peak life. You get what I mean. I just can't describe it. But when you get there, you will get there, then you're gonna reach it and you're gonna stay there. So that can go either way. You can, whatever you're valuing, when you get there, peak, and you're gonna keep that up. I hope that's the last one I forgot, but in life, when you get to the big decisions, or just maybe everyday situations, where you have to make a choice, you will know what to do. It will be clear, your path will be clear, just have to do it. Just go for it. You don't have to second guess, there will be no doubt. Just make it. Alright? Later.